one can spend enormous amounts of money on quality. One can win every quality award there is, and yet if your products don't live up to it, customers will not keep that opinion for long in their minds.
If you're one of the many independent musicians or hip-hop artists hustling online today trying to get your music heard, odds are likely that you could use a little convenience on the production end of things. With thousands uploading and streaming their music from Spotify, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, YouTube, and other outlets, it wouldn't hurt to rev up the quality of your mix and meet the professional standard. Studio-grade equipment such as mixing boards aren't always easily accessible for those cutting their teeth with home computers and laptops. When starting out with anything creative, whether it be music, writing, filmmaking, or any other aspect of that spectrum, we often fall victim to one of two types of mindsets. The first is that of discouragement and a lack of belief that what you've created or are creating is any good. I would argue that this is the more common of the two mindsets as it strikes nearly everybody.
The way that I got famous was me going on Tumblr and creating my own website and just putting things out like that. I know how to do this without, those platforms. And another thing is, the fun thing about this is we in our squad, we're not afraid to fail. Like we're not scared of failing or whatever. So we're learning as we go. So maybe this doesn't work out, but it'll be a learning experience, and that'll help other people look at the mistakes we made and figure out what they're trying to do.
We all face self-doubt, and the sooner you learn to master that, the better you'll become at what it is you are passionate about. At the same time, it is important to not immediately dismiss the concerns raised within yourself as to why you think your production quality is not up to snuff. The second mindset, which is also fairly common and can often accompany that originally noted mindset at a later point, is one of complacency. When we show great satisfaction in our work early on and then choose to discontinue the prospect of additional touch-ups without further review. The first step towards avoiding shutting down and quitting your art is to disregard the negative thoughts that come with dissatisfaction. Try to keep in mind one simple fact, that the longer you work, the more you will learn and explore, and the better your output will become. That will usually mean reaching out for tools that can help soften the harder edges of your work. You want to seek out and specify the troubles you run into with your work that may bring down the overall quality. For music and sound design, you can usually trace problems back to misuse of a consumer-grade microphone and/or preamplifier, or use of lower-grade equipment. This can result in some sounds that you want to be central to your composition to come off as distant, cloudy, or, worst of all, distorted to the point of being unusable. If you happen to find yourself in a position like this and are dreading the concept of starting over from scratch, fear not, you have plenty of options lined up for you. There are a number of programs out there, including FxSound Enhancer, that are designed to help beginners and those who may be experienced but are facing rough patches with their work. With advancing technologies, it's never been easier to help improve your standing as a creative artist. With fresher landmarks of improvement, you will be able to see the flaws in your previous drafts and design better revisions moving forward.
Whatever we feel we want to make, we just go ahead and make it, and if it's successful, then we're glad.
This isn't just limited to sound design either. Discovering and using peripheral tools to assist in the efforts built within your primary program are quintessential for all creators. One of the most important things to also keep in mind is that you should never allow yourself to become discouraged by the time it may take to progress and notice the feats you make and what it is you're passionate about. It's not about the length of time. It's about how you educate yourself and apply knowledge to creating a sharper output. Thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to see more like it, hit the thumbs up below and consider subscribing for additional content. FxSound offers programs that assist in helping you create better audio. Learn how to enhance the sound quality of your music by clicking the link in our description.